Hello YouTube, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So it's been a hot minute since I've made a video. There is definitely a reason for that, and I think I'm going to address it in a later video. But today I wanted to talk about Barbies. So, anyone who knows me knows that I have loved Barbie dolls since I was a little kid. When I got older, I started to collect Barbie dolls. So we're going to be doing a doll unboxing today. And the doll we're going to be unboxing today is actually from Disney's first full-length feature film, which is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I hope you can see her, but I have wanted, I remember the first time I saw this doll. It was probably 4 years ago, but I've been obsessed with this doll ever since. I mean, if you look at the detail, even just the box itself, I mean, if you look at the box just itself, it is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful doll. But why is it that people in adulthood still collect Barbie dolls? I mean, what joy could you possibly get? Well, I think for me, being a transgender woman, there were a lot of experiences I never got to have. There were a lot of things that I missed out on. For example, being a little girl. I mean, I was essentially forced into a role that never fit for me. And as I grew older, I think there was always this resentment that I'd never been allowed to be myself when I was a kid. And I mean, it only got deeper and stronger as I got older, because when I was a teenager, I was expected to perform masculinity in a very, very traditional sense. And I couldn't be myself. You know what I mean? I couldn't be myself until I transitioned. And once I transitioned, I was able to do all of the things that I thought that I'd never get a chance to do. And one of those things is collecting Barbie dolls. So, I actually got her yesterday. Well, technically I didn't get her. My ex-boyfriend got her for me. So I went to the post office, and that's where I got her. And essentially, I was not going to take her out of the box, just because of how detailed it was and how beautiful she is in it. But unfortunately, the box does have some damage. If you look on the side over here, I think this is actually the worst part of the damage. It's already kind of opened, and I don't know, you get two types of Barbie collectors. You get the one type where, they want to display them. They want them to look the way they looked the day they got them. And you get those types of Barbie collectors. And then you get Barbie collectors that are like me, where I just rip the thing out of the box. And I can't help myself, because whenever I get a new doll, it feels like Christmas. Alright, so let's get her out of this box. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this. I think the one thing that I love about this doll has to be the detail. You can't really see, but if you look at her, hand, she's holding the apple that Snow White is supposed to eat, and it's actually a ring. If you look closely, it's actually a ring. So you don't lose it. So, Snow White the movie, to be honest, was probably one of the first Disney full-length feature films that I ever watched. And the one thing that I didn't like about, you know, the whole Snow White movie was the fact that it seemed like none of the characters had any character. Like, Prince Charming didn't even have a name. His name is just Prince Charming. I should really get a pair of scissors for this. Because I don't want to, like, break the doll, you know what I mean? Okay, but we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay. I think this was one of the most difficult parts of opening new dolls. There we go. I think we're almost done. The doll is not broken, so do not look at me like that. Oh my gosh. Look at how beautiful this is. And of course, she comes with shoes. I'm going to make sure that I keep these and protect these. And I have to say though, given the fact that the box is so big and the box is so elaborate, I was kind of, I don't know. She feels a lot smaller than I imagined. Let's see the legs. So, Barbie back in the day used to have legs that would bend and snap. I see this doll does not have that feature. But you know what? She is gorgeous nonetheless. I don't know, like, I'm just so grateful to have her. For those that don't know, I dated this Australian boy, and he has since bought me 3 Barbie dolls, and I think I've done unboxings for most of them. There's only one I didn't do an unboxing for. But yeah, just look at her. Look at this doll. And that's what I want to say to, like, that's the message that I want to send out to all of you watching. That, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter when you transition. Everything that you wanted in childhood, you can still create in adulthood. You know what I mean? And that's the beautiful part of transitioning. For me, transitioning is essentially taking your own life into your own hands. And yeah, and I haven't been happier. So, you know she's going to be by my bed. Like, look at her, honestly. She's going to be by my bed, sitting there with all my other Barbie dolls. I'm going to do another video where I show you all of my dolls together. They're all unboxed. But, thank you so much for watching what actually was a very short video. I love you guys so much. Bye.